Okay, so let's look at the next one. Look at the next one. We're going to say y equals blank x plus blank. Right? We know that the two blanks are going to be there. Which blank do you fill in first?
Third one. Yeah.
B.
The B or the second blank. Okay, we always do the B or the second blank first. Okay, so where is that crossing the Y line? Look at your picture. Where is it crossing your Y line at? Somebody agree? Find the Y on your picture. Yeah, and we find a Y and we say, okay, well, it's crossing right here. Okay, it's crossing right here. That's at -5, so we're going to put a -5 there. Then we say, is this picture positive or negative?
Negative.
It is a negative picture, so we're going to put a minus sign here. Okay, here's where you guys really truly learn or don't learn. Okay, on your paper, find the next closest dot to the dot that you've already made. Okay, find the next closest dot and mark it. You have to mark it on your paper. Okay, if worst case you're wrong, then you just get to erase it, but that's the only way you're doing it. Okay, that's the only way I figured out if you guys can try to learn. Find the next closest dot, mark it on your paper. Okay, you should have chose this dot. If you didn't, then it's not right. Elijah, shush. Okay, you should have chosen that dot. If you did not, then please let me know so I can help you.
The one by -2? Yeah, the one by -2?
This is the only one.
Yeah.
-3.
Oh, that's 2. That's -2.
Because it's like not exactly. So let's see how that one's like exactly going through. Yep.
Where are you at?
I'm right here.
You know what I'm gonna do for work? I'm gonna sell you. I'm
Read
gonna
the wrong
cut
spot.
you and buy
Oh,
you.
I'm supposed to be
I'm
there.
gonna sell each of your lanes to the black.
So like see right here,
For the
like I
highest
don't know
bid.
exactly what it says.
That's
So
what
like
I'm
it has
gonna
to
do. I
hit
don't care
like
about
right
you. I
here
care about
on
you. You completely save them.
Oh,
You
so
have to
yeah,
walk
it's
through
right here.
a hail of gunfire and you be fine. You, I don't care about you. I care about you.
Okay, so from the blue dot to the purple dot, how much do we rise? How much do we go up?
2.
2. So that's going to be my top number. How much do we go over?
1.
1.
2 over 1. Y equals -2 over 1. X plus -5.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, these take some practice, okay? But you have to, when I say find the next closest dot, find it on your own. Mark it on your paper. Okay, that's the only way you're going to learn.
Oh, this. I learned this different. You teach it different.
Don't you take away
Hey,
the plus?
my camera's on, so we're not going to talk
I'm
about
not
other
gonna
people.
cut.
I didn't say you cursed, but we're not going to talk about other
Don't you
people.
take a plus and you put a minus?
You can put a plus or a minus. Okay, look at number 25. We're going to say y equals blank x plus blank.
Oh my god.
Which blank do we fill in first? The first blank or the second blank?
Second.
We always are going to fill in the second blank first. Okay? We're going to fill in the second blank first. Where does it cross the Y line at? Find your Y line and figure out where is it crossing at.
Five.
Yeah, it's crossing right here. Okay?
Negative.
And so that's going to be -5. Okay? And then we look at our graph. Is that a positive graph or a negative graph?
Negative.
It is a negative graph, so we're going to put a minus sign.
The closest.
Okay, don't say it all. Okay, now you guys on your paper find the next closest dot to that dot. So start tracking your line. Find the next closest dot to your dot. All I want you to do is mark it. It's okay if you get it wrong. That's the only way to do it. And see if you're doing it right is try. You want me to go around and be like, say your answer out loud. Say your answer out loud. That's embarrassing, right? So just try it. Okay, and then I'll put it on the board. Find the next closest dot.
Dude, I'm gonna hurt you, bro. I'm gonna hurt you.
Hey, shush. Okay, you should have chosen this dot. If you did not, then something's wrong. Okay, it's okay. Erase yours and re-put the dot. No big deal. Nobody even knows. Okay? How much do we rise? How much are we going up? 1. How much do we run? 3.
1 over 3.
Okay, look at 27. We're going to say y equals blank x plus blank. Okay, which blank do we fill in first? The first blank or the second blank?
Second.
Second blank. Okay, where does it cross the y line? That's the blank.
3.
It crosses at 3 right here. So we're going to put a dot there and then fill in the 3. Is this a positive line or a negative line?
Negative.
It is a negative line, so we can go ahead and put a negative. Okay, you're going to find the next closest dot to the one that you already made. Find the next closest dot. This one's kind of tricky, so.
Not for real.
Can I say more?
Wait, are we going down or up?
You marked the 5.
So you can go down or up, but on this one it's tricky because some of them, like, if you really like look super close, like, are they actually cutting through perfectly? They're not. And so the only dot that you're able to pick on this one is going to be here.
It's negative 3 over 5.
Kadarian, slow down when you're trying to. Okay, so we got to count a rise. How much did we rise?
2.
4.
How much are we going up?
3.
3. How much are we going over our run? 5. Okay, 29, we're going to say y equals blank x plus blank. Okay, which blank do we fill in first?
Second blank.
The second blank. And what is that?
1.
It's going to be at 1, so right here. Okay, it's going to be a 1. It is also going to be a negative line, so we're going to go ahead and fill in the negative. Okay, to me, if you can get those parts today, that's not too shabby, okay? I would love it if you could get the rise over run part, but realistically, if you got the whole rest of the page and you're just missing one little part, like, let's call it a win, okay? Find the next closest dot. Find the next closest dot. And I can tell you that you have to go down.
Oh, I got it. I know what you're doing.
Okay, hold on. Shh, just mark it. Find the next closest dot. You should be looking downwards. You ain't got nothing marked. You just waiting on me? That's cheating, man. You ain't got nothing marked either.
Miss, I do
Yes, you
got
do.
it.
All right, now calm down. Did you mark one? You gotta go down. So you gotta pick something below. This one, yes, that one. That's it. Okay, you should have chosen this dot.
Above the arrow.
Okay, you should have chosen that dot. If you didn't, then that's okay. Erase it. Redone. Okay. And then from dot to dot, how much do we rise? We're gonna count. How much do we have to go up? 5. Somebody agree?
Yes.
Okay. How much do we have to go over? What's our run?
2.
2.